Exercise 5.2, continuity and differentiability. So differentiate the following functions with respect to x, and these are the chain rule. First one, d by dx of sine of x square plus 5. So first derivative of sine is cos of x square plus 5. So sine completed. Next you have to find d by dx of x square plus 5. So cos of x square plus 5 into derivative of x square is 2x, 5 is 0. So this is derivative of sine x square plus 5. d by dx of cos of sine x. The first cos derivative is minus sine. So minus sine of sine x into d by dx of sine x. So minus sine of sine x into derivative of sine x is cos x. d by dx of a sine ax plus b. Sine derivative cos ax plus b into ax derivative is a. Secant tan root x. So first function is secant. So secant derivative secant x tan x. So secant of tan root x into tan of tan root x. So first function secant completed. Next derivative of tan. Tan derivative is secant square. So secant square root x. So tan completed. Next root x. Root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x. Sin ax plus b by cos cx plus b. First e by v rule, cos cx plus b into sin ax plus b derivative is cos ax plus b. Again derivative of ax plus b is a minus b u into sin ax plus b into derivative of denominator cos cx plus b is minus sin cx plus d into cx plus d derivative again is c by v square. So cos square cx plus d. So this is derivative of sin x plus b by cos cx plus d. Next d by dx of cos x cube into sin square x power 5. So cos x cube is one function, sin square x power 5 is another function. So UV rule. Cos x cube into derivative of sin square is 2 sin. So 2 sin x power 5. Again chain rule, sin x power 5 is cos x power 5. Next again x power 5 derivative is 5 into x power 4 plus sin square x power 5 into derivative of cos x cube is minus sin x cube. Again derivative of x cube is 3x square. So 2 sin x power 5 cos x power 5 you can write 5x power 4 into cos x cube into 2 sin x power 5 cos x power 5 is sin 2 theta. So sin 2 into x power 5 minus 3x square into sin square x power 5 into sin x cube. d by dx of 2 into root cot of x square. 2 constant outside, root x derivative 1 by 2 root x. Next the cot derivative is minus cosecant square x square. Next the derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Cot x is minus cosecant square. Next, the x square derivative 2x. So 2 will cancel. You can simplify this one. Or you can leave it. So it is equals to minus 2x into cosecant square is 1 by sine square. And the root cot is root cos by sine. So root sine x square by root cos x square. So minus 2x into 1 by sine square root sine x square. You can simplify it. One sine you separate. So 1 sine x square you write. Sine x square. And one root cancels. So 1 by root, one more root sine x square we get. And cos x square you get. And here you multiply it with 2 and divide it with 2. So minus 2 into root 2 goes to numerator, minus 2 root 2x by sine x square. Root of 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. So sine 2x square. So that you will get the answer. Next, eighth one. dy dx of cos root x. Derivative of cos is minus sine root x and the root x derivative is 1 by 2 root x. F of x is given by mod x minus 1. X belongs to R. So that the function is not differentiable at x equal to 1. So definition of mod x equals to x for x greater than 1. 1 minus x for x less than 1. At x equals to 1 it is 0. So this is the given function. Now we have to check the continuity. Actually it is continuous. So we have to check the derivative of the function at x equals to 1. So f dash of 1 equals, we have formula f dash of c equals to limit x tends to c f of x minus f of c by x minus c. Now you have to check the derivative at x equal to 1. So f dash of 1 equals to limit x tends to 1 f of x. See here greater than 1, less than 1, both are different. So we have to find the f dash of 1 minus. So x tends to 1 minus. Left side function is 1 minus x. And f of 1 value 0 by x minus c value 1. 1 minus x by x minus 1 is minus 1. Similarly, right derivative f dash of 1 plus limit x tends to 1 plus f of x minus f of 1 by x minus 1. So limit x tends to 1 plus f of x, right side function is x minus 1. F of 1 value 0 by x minus 1. X minus 1 by x minus 1 is 1. So f dash of 1 minus is not equals to f dash of 1 plus. Left derivative is not equals to right derivative. So therefore f is not differentiable at x equals to 1. Next, 10th one, f of x equals to step x 0 less than x less than 3. So that this function is not differentiable at x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Clearly we know greatest integer function is not continuous at every integer. So in the given domain we have is not continuous at x equal to 1 and 2. Between 0 and 3 we have these integers. For these integers this is not continuous. No, not continuous means not differentiable. Is not differentiable at x equals to 1 and x equals to 2. Otherwise, as ninth problem also we can prove that x equal to 1 and x equal to 2 not differentiable. Next, the exercise of 5.3 by using implicit function and explicit function. We have to find the dy by dx. The first problem is given 2x plus 3y equals to sin x. We have to find dy by dx. Or differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So by differentiating with respect to x, 2x derivative 2, 3 into y derivative dy by dx, sin x derivative cos x. So we have to find dy by dx for right remaining terms on the other side. So cos x minus 2 by 3. Write dy by dx terms one side and remaining terms on the other side. So that is write dy by dx. 2x plus 3y equals to sin y. Then derivative of 2x is 2. 3 into y derivative is dy by dx. Sin y derivative cos y derivative dy by dx. So 2 equals to cos y minus 3 into dy by dx. So therefore dy by dx equals to 2 by cos y minus 3. Ax plus by square equals to cos y. Ax plus by square equals to cos y. So derivative of ax with respect to x is a. By square is 2by and y derivative is dy by dx. Cos y is minus sin y. Y derivative is dy by dx. So dy by dx terms to write one side. So this is a 2dy. To take to this side minus become plus sin y equals to minus a. So therefore dy by dx equals to minus a by 2by plus sin y. Xy plus y square equals to tan x plus y. So xy derivative means we rule x into y derivative dy by dx plus y into x derivative is 1 plus y square is 2y, y derivative is dy by dx. Tan x derivative secant square x and y derivative is dy by dx. Write dy by dx terms, all terms one side, dy by dx common. Here x and this is plus 2y and if you take minus 1. That is equal to secant square x minus and plus y if you take this side minus y. So dy by dx equals to secant square x minus y by x plus 2y minus 1. Next, if one x square plus xy plus y square equals to 100. So x square derivative is 2x. Xy means we rule. X into y derivative dy by dx plus y into x derivative is 1 plus y square derivative is 2y, y derivative dy by dx. 100 is constant, derivative is 0. So dy by dx common. So that you will get x plus 2y. Remaining terms you take right side minus 2x minus y. So therefore dy by dx equals to minus of 2x plus y by x plus 2y. Sixth one also same, x cube plus x square y plus xy square plus y cube equals to 81. X cube derivative 3x square. X square y means unique. X square into y derivative dy by dx plus y into x square derivative 2x. Similarly, xy square also EV rule. X into y square is 2y, y derivative dy by dx plus y square into x derivative is 1 plus y cube derivative is 3y square and 81 and y derivative is dy by dx. 81 derivative is 0. So write dy by dx comes one side. So dy by dx common. So first one is x square plus 2xy plus 3y square. Remaining terms if you take right side, minus of 3x square plus 2xy plus y square is minus y square. So dy by dx equals to minus of 3x square plus 2xy plus y square by x square plus 2xy plus 3y square. Sin square y plus cos xy equals to k. Sin square y derivative 2 sin y and y sin y derivative cos y and y derivative dy by dx plus cos xy derivative is minus sin xy and the derivative of xy is EV rule. X into dy by dx plus y into x derivative is 1 equals to constant derivative 0. So 2 sin y cos y is sin 2y and this is dy by dx term minus x sin xy and minus y sin xy take to this side plus y sin xy into here we'll get by taking dy by dx common we get dy by dx into sin 2y minus x sin xy equals to y into sin xy. So dy by dx equals to y sin xy by sin 2y minus x sin xy. Next eighth one, sin square x plus cos square y equals to 1. Sin square x derivative is 2 sin x derivative is cos x. 2 cos square derivative is 2 cos y and cos y derivative is minus sin y and y derivative is dy by dx and a constant 1 derivative 0. So dy by dx equals to 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. 2 sin y cos y is sin 2y. Next, the ninth one, inverse trigonometry. Y equals to sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. So to find the derivative of this first, we have to simplify the inverse trigonometry function if possible. So we take x equals to tan theta so that theta equals to tan inverse x. So first to simplify it, y equals to sin inverse 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, we have formula that is sin 2 theta. So sin inverse get cancelled 2 theta and theta is 2 tan inverse x. Sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square is nothing but 2 by 1 2 tan inverse x. Now we have to find dy by dx. 2 constant derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So answer is 2 by 1 plus x square is the answer. Next, 10th one, y equals to tan inverse 3x minus x cubed by 1 minus 3x square. Same here also, you take x equals to tan theta, so that theta equals to tan inverse x. So tan inverse 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. And we know the formula 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta is tan 3 theta. Tan inverse cancel 3 theta. So 3 into tan inverse x. So now this is y. So now find derivative. dy by dx equals to tan 3 by 1 plus x square. Y equals to cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Then you take x equals to tan theta. So that theta equals to tan inverse x. So y equals to cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. So cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta is cos 2 theta. So for cos inverse cos 2 theta, 2 theta, or 2 tan inverse x. This is y. So dy by dx equals to 2 tan inverse x derivative 2 by 1 plus x square. Y equals to sin inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Then sin inverse x you can write a 90 minus cos inverse x. So cos inverse 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Just now we did the same. If you write, you get the 2 tan inverse x. So dy by dx equals to minus 2 by tan inverse x derivative is 1 by 1 plus x square. Thirteenth one also same. Y equals to cos inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. You can write cos inverse x equal to 90 minus sin inverse x. So sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x square. Already we did problem number 9. So in that case, we will get this is also same 2 tan inverse x. So dy by dx equals to same answer minus 2 by 1 plus x square. Y equals to sin inverse 2x into root 1 minus x square and lies between minus 1 by root 2 to only less than x less than 1 by root 2. So here you have to take x equal to sin theta. According to the range minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2, sin theta is the proper substitution. So you will get theta equals to sin inverse x. So y equals to sin inverse 2 sin theta cos theta. So this is sin inverse sin 2 theta. For this range, you can cancel 2 theta. So 2 sin inverse x. So therefore, dy by dx equals to 2 by root 1 minus x square. Because for x lies between minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2, sin theta lies between plus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. So theta is minus pi by 4 less than theta less than pi by 4. So by multiplying it with 2, minus pi by 2 less than 2 theta less than pi by 2. So this is the principal value branch of sin inverse x. So we can cancel here. But if you take x equal to cos theta, we cannot cancel because you won't get in the principal range. But even if you take x equal to sin theta or cos theta, you will get sin 2 theta only. But we cannot cancel sin inverse sin 2 theta for the substitution x equal to cos theta. Wrong. X equal to cos theta is the proper substitute. Fifteenth one, y equals to secant inverse 1 by 2x square minus 1, 0 less than x less than 1 by. So you take x equals to cos theta substitution, so that theta equals to cos inverse x. So y equals to secant inverse 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So secant inverse 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1 formula cos 2 theta. So secant inverse 1 by cos 2 theta is secant 2 theta. For 0 less than 1 by 2 secant inverse secant can cancel 2 theta. So this is the 2 cos inverse x. This is y. Now find dy by dx. 2 cos inverse x is minus 2 by root 1 minus x square. This is the derivative of secant inverse